If you've watched my channel for a while, you know I'm a big fan of Tortuga backpacks. One of my first solo trips to the UK years ago was with a Tortuga Air. I still have this pack and it's still one of my favorite minimalist bags. Over the years, Tortuga has added and taken away designs, most notably some of my favorites like the Air, the Set Out, this is the Outbreaker. This is why I was happy when Tortuga started introducing a new line of travel backpacks based a lot on their classic designs, but with some updated features. The bag that I want to show you today is a slimmed down, lighter version of their Pro series, which focuses more on minimizing weight and maximizing the packable space. This is the new Tortuga Travel Backpack Lite 40. And as a bonus, I also have their new Packable Backpack and their compression packing cube to show you. The Backpack Lite is meant to be a maximum size carry-on, so they designed it with the dimensions just below the maximum carry-on dimensions of most major airlines. And the listed dimensions of about 21.7, 13.8 wide by just under 8 inches deep are pretty much spot on, about 55, 35, 20 centimeters. Again, this is designed to maximize volume as a carry-on. However, 14 by 18 by 8 personal item sizer box, this thing is not gonna fit in there. The listed capacity on the Backpack Lite is 40 liters. Considering the dimensions and how much I was able to fit in this bag, this seems fairly accurate. However, to double check, I'll fill it with packing peanuts and transfer it into a marked container. And to show you what I'm doing here, in addition to the main compartment, these front pockets here all have their own volume that's separate. So I need to make sure to fill all the pockets with packing peanuts to make sure I get the maximum volume. So that's the bag with as many peanuts as I could get in there. Try not to overstuff it. And just for reference, this is just the main compartment here, maybe 28 liters or so. The rest of the volume coming in those other pockets. So you can see we're pretty much spot on at 40 liters, about 28 in the main compartment. The other 12 comes from those packing cube pockets and the front slash pocket. So we're looking pretty good with the specs, dimensions, and capacity. Now let's have a look at what this bag is made out of, quality hardware and materials. Tortuga is introducing a new fabric to their lineup in the Lite series. This is a lightweight but very durable, 100% recycled 630 denier Cordura nylon. I have the Pro 30 here to compare it to. This is made from Shell 200. It's a laminated fabric similar to X-Pack. The light fabric over here, nylon, so it's going to be smoother, more flexible, but not as waterproof as the fabric on the Pro. As always, Tortuga uses high quality zippers hardware, YKK throughout. They use locking on the main compartment and the laptop compartment. Just a quick side note on zippers, there's a huge variety of styles and sizes, even just within YKK. For example, GoRuck and Tom Bin here use the largest. These are number 10. These work great, they're durable. However, they're heavy and they tend to be a little bit stiffer. The Tortuga Pro and the Lite both use a smaller number 8 YKK. The Pro version here uses the Aqua Guard. These are locking. They're going to be very water resistant, but they're also a little bit stiffer. The Lite uses the same size zippers. However, they're the non-Aqua Guard. They're going to be much smoother to operate. However, they're not nearly as water resistant. I mentioned they have locking zippers on the main and the laptop compartment. You can use just a standard travel lock here. However, my opinion here is you're basically just advertising where you're keeping your valuables. Instead, I like using one of these little Night Eyes micro locks. It offers almost as much security as a regular travel lock. However, you can barely even notice it and it doesn't look like you're trying to hide something. Now let's look at the external features on the Backpack Lite. To do this, I think it's helpful to show you a comparison between some of the features on the Pro series. This is the 30, so it's going to be a little bit smaller. However, these bags are very similar in design, but the Lite here manages to lose about a pound by slimming down, focusing on a lighter pack that maximizes packable space. Both models have this top slash pocket as well as a large side pocket. However, the Lite series here loses this large organizational pocket on the Pro, which is great if you have a lot of small gear, but also takes up a lot of space and weight. Both models have top and side carry handles, water bottle pockets. They have very similar yet a slimmed down carry system on the Lite, as well as both having external laptop compartments. This top slash pocket is fairly large, goes about a third of the way down the bag. Just to show you, you can even use it to store a 1 liter water bottle. Plenty of room for any kind of small gear organization. Front pocket, side access, there's a flap covering it, so it's kind of hard to see when you're not opening this zipper. It's fairly large, goes from about here to here. It's thin, however, so good for thin gear. I can put the Evergood's Cap 1 in here, little thin pouch, which actually fits perfectly. Side water bottle pocket. This is the Pro version up here to compare it. This is a fabric flap here with an elastic band. Instead, they use this style, which I really like, down here on the Lite version, which is just a really stretchy elastic mesh panel. It's big, stretchy, takes up almost no space, lays flat when you're not using it. You can put almost anything in here. Umbrella, pretty much any of these slim water bottles fit in there fine. You can fit a 1 liter Nalgene in there. However, it's really stretching out this pocket. Last external feature to show you is the laptop compartment, external access, dedicated pocket with a top open zipper. If you saw my Pro review, you'll remember this thing has a ton of padding, 2 separate padded sleeves, as well as an additional mesh zipper pocket. The Lite version is in the same location on the pack, but it's much more slimmed down while still offering good protection. It saves weight by losing those 2 additional sleeves. Now you just get 1 large padded sleeve. Still has almost as much padding though, thick padding here in the back, and a huge false bottom goes down to here to protect the bottom of your laptop. This thing will hold up to a 16-inch. This is a 15.5-inch Dell. Fits easily in there with a little bit of wiggle room. Really the only thing you're missing with this design is those extra sleeves, which help keep your laptop from shifting around a little bit more. However, it's a little bit loose in here, but not enough to really damage it. And you're also losing that Velcro strap to keep it from shifting. For me, I think the Lite is a better setup. I don't often travel with a laptop, so all the extra space and weight of these 2 sleeves isn't really necessary for me. Also, if you're not carrying a laptop, this is just a basic thin sleeve in the back of the bag. You can use it for storing almost anything, magazines, documents, books, stuff like that. Now coming around back to the carry system, having a well-padded, comfortable carry, I think, is something that Tortuga does really well, and that's one of the reasons why I recommend these bags if carry comfort is one of your top priorities. And a quick comparison between the Pro version here, the Lite, very similar setup. The straps slightly wider, but a little bit thinner. Back padding's a little bit thinner, and they lose the adjustable frame here. They're still very thickly padded though, large, squishy straps, breathable foam mesh here, and an adjustable sternum strap. Top load adjusters help bring the bag closer to your back, helps with weight control. Back padding here, very thick, nice line running down the middle for good air ventilation, and also the same mesh covering. And it's a 40-liter pack, so it's great to have the option to have hip belts. These are also really thick, widely padded, nice large webbing strap with a thick buckle. These things are removable. Little loop here in the side, so you can pop them on, use them if you need them, but take them off if you don't. Same thing with the shoulder straps. They're stowable. Detach here, buckle on the bottom, and these are gonna tuck back here into a pocket behind the back padding. These buckles tuck in, give you a nice sleek bag here if you wanna tuck everything away. Easy briefcase style for airplane travel. I also mentioned the Lite loses the adjustable shoulder straps. You can detach this, slide it up and down to fit a large range of torso lengths. The Lite model still fits between 16 and 18-inch torsos, but it's not gonna be as versatile as the Pro. Now coming around to one of my favorite parts on the Backpack Lite is this huge, easy to pack interior compartment. If you remember their older set-out model, this is almost an identical design. It has a full access zipper coming around all the way, side end to end here. It's gonna let you open this thing fully. Huge interior main compartment, basically identical to a suitcase style. This is one of my favorite designs because it just maximizes packing space, gives you this just gigantic pocket over here for packing all your clothes and gear. On the lid side, we have 2 large mesh pockets. You can see it from the side view. These have their own volume. Remember, it was about 12 liters for my packing test, so this isn't going to compete with volume from the main compartment, basically making these things act like built-in packing cubes. Now we'll just do a quick packing demo so you can see how much you can fit in this bag, as well as show you the compression packing cube and the packable backpack. Main part of this bag, super easy to pack. You can pretty much pack any way you want. However, at least one packing cube I think is helpful to help keep your clothes organized. This is their compression packing cube. It's designed to go in their backpack, so this thing is gonna fit pretty much perfectly in here. Compression, so you pack this thing out, zip this down, and it helps squish your gear down to give you extra space. And then for the day pack, this thing rolls up pretty small. You could roll it up, stick it over here in the corner, put it in one of these packing cubes on the top, or the way I think works the best to just lay it flat in the bottom and pack all your gear on top of it. Now there's still plenty of room here in the top, puffy jacket, toiletry bag. I have a packing cube, binoculars, rain poncho, all kinds of stuff. And you have a lot of options for these packing cubes on the top. They're quite large, again, about 12 liters. You could use them, pair of shoes, plenty of room for that. Sandals, you could use these for toiletries, your jacket, or you could also use these for dirty laundry if you wanted to switch it out as you travel to keep it separate from your clean clothes. And for small gear, you have a ton of space between this front slash pocket, side pocket. If you're carrying a laptop, put it back here. If not, it's even more room for you. And if these pockets aren't enough room for you, then you can do what I did and just put a tack pouch in the main compartment. And then to show you the packable day pack, I took this thing on my last trip to Costa Rica, worked really well. Basically used it for extra sun shirt, towel, electronics, charger, rain poncho, water bottle, binoculars, and it's plenty large for everything I carried in it. The Tortuga day pack reminds me a lot of the Matador Free Fly, really similar design. This thing has a much better padding though, padded shoulder straps, padding here in the back, and it's a little bit larger. It's a pretty simple design, large pocket here in the top, small gear, electronics, 2 stretchy side pockets, water bottles, umbrellas, whatever you want to put in there, and just a large 19-liter main compartment. Coming back to the backpack Lite, this is this thing fully packed out here. I just weighed it at my travel scale, about 6.8 kilograms or 15 pounds. This is what it looks like on me fully packed. Again, very comfortable carry. Tortuga does a great job with carry comfort. It's going to be hard to find a backpack company that does a better job with them. Big, thick, padded shoulder straps, padded back padding, a lot of adjustability, sternum strap, top load adjusters, and then the attachable hip belts if you want to use those as well. In summary, the Backpack Lite is another great addition to the Tortuga lineup. It does a great job on focusing on large volume packability, while also providing enough pockets for small gear organization and a really comfortable backpack carry system. It's also good to have options. If you have a lot of tech gear that you want to keep protected, you have the option of going with the Pro Series. But if you're fairly minimalist, the Backpack Lite does a great job of organizing and protecting your gear without taking a ton of extra space or weight. That's all I have for the review on the Tortuga Travel Backpack Lite 40. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. And again, thanks for watching.